Alright, you guys, I have a great video for you today, and what I hope to achieve in this is that it opens up your mind to a new realm of thinking. Hopefully, it will allow you to tap into some motivation to help you heal your eczema, because that's what this is about. The physical part of healing eczema is dead simple. Put good food in, get good results out. But we have to wrap our heads around basically making this a lifestyle, making it a habit, doing it every single day, and messing up as little as possible, and doing this for the rest of our lives. That's the hard part. Right now I've been watching a lot of videos, reading a lot of books and things like this about it, and I think I know what is the key component to essentially healing your eczema successfully and into the future having clear skin. It requires one thing, but it requires consistent and diligent practice of this one thing, and it has 4 parts. This one thing is self-love. You need self-love to help heal your eczema. And I think there might be a lot of confusion around what self-love is, but I will give you my definition because that's how I see self-love when it comes to healing my skin. Self-love is essentially taking control and taking responsibility for your current health and happiness as well as your future health and happiness. So number 1, to self-love, to essentially promoting health and happiness, and which will allow you to heal your skin, is give a damn about these things. If you don't give a damn about your health and happiness, you cannot even start the journey to heal your skin. I had somebody write me, on my first video, the 5 tips to healing eczema, but I love meat too much, or I couldn't because I enjoy this or I enjoy that. Well, what that says to me when I get a comment like that is that you clearly don't give a damn enough about healing your body, healing your skin, and promoting your future health and happiness physically and mentally. So you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this message, and you're certainly not ready for this diet, and that's okay. Not everybody is. How I gave a damn. I basically hit rock bottom about 11 months ago, and that's when I changed. And I think that's how it works for most people. They reach a breaking point where they realize all the stuff that I've been doing up until now has not brought me health, happiness, and success, and I'm willing to change things so that I can change the outcome and become happier, healthier, and more successful. And what that happened for me 11 months ago was I was eating all this crap, drinking, having coffee, having a good time, partying, not moving my body a lot, and I realized it just wasn't worth it. All that indulgence, self-indulgence crap and shit I was putting to my body and putting my body through wasn't worth it anymore. It wasn't worth the eczema. It wasn't worth the terrible groggy feeling and feeling like shit, frankly. So what I decided to do was clean up my diet, get exercising and get moving and start cleansing, start actively helping my organs cleanse the body from all this toxic sludge, garbage, waste that I've been putting through it for many years. Like ointments, prescription drugs, bad food, bad environmental toxins, and of course soaps, detergents, all this crap that we basically put our bodies through. So number 1, I gave a damn. I decided to change my lifestyle for the better so that I could see health and happiness in my future. And that leads me to the second part. You have to change your physical and mental practices from negative ones or neutral ones at best to positive ones. It's not like I have healthy skin and because of my healthy skin now I'm a happy and positive person. It's because I decided to change my life to promote healthy skin that I'm a healthy and happy person. So starting day 1, which was the shittiest day ever in January, I was absolutely depressed and emotionally wrecked, and I felt like trash and my skin looked terrible. I decided to send an email to Rob Stewart to say, I need help, I need some guidance, and he said, sure, I'll help you. So I took on his dietary program, decided to take my health and happiness into my own hands, and starting that day, that's when I started to notice mentally things started to change. It wasn't until 8 months later that things started to change physically, but even though I'm only about 80–90% healed, I am 100% perfect in my mind because I know I'm taking control of my health and happiness right now, but also in my future. So that's the best thing I can ask for. That is called self-love right there, taking care of yourself. Number 3, PMA. This is what John Joseph talks about a lot. This guy is an absolute badass. He was in the Navy, he was a drug addict, he was a drug salesman, he is a Hare Krishna devotee, and he's a vegan activist, and he's a triathlon champion. He does Ironman competitions. This guy promotes positive mental attitude, PMA. And positive mental attitude is essentially focusing on the positive aspects of who you are, what your goals are, what your achievements are, as opposed to the negative aspects. By cultivating a positive mental attitude, you can make your wishes, your dreams, and your goals come true, and you can love yourself in the process. That's PMA. And the last thing and the fourth thing, trying to keep this short and sweet, is stay motivated every single day. This is a lifestyle. I'm going to repeat it again. It's a lifestyle, it's a lifestyle, it's a lifestyle. For the rest of your life, you got to live like this if you want to enjoy the benefits of healthy, clear, happy skin and happy mental attitude. How do you stay motivated every single day? Number one, you got to give a damn. Number two, you got to change your physical and mental lifestyle practices. Number three, you got to have a positive mental attitude. That's how you do this every day. That's number four. That ties it all in. And how I do that every single day is because this matters to me to have healthy skin. Because when I have healthy, clear skin, that's when I feel my best. That's when I have my most self-confidence. That's when I feel full-on Susan. That's who I am when I have healthy skin. That's when I feel most motivated. That's when I feel most happy, because when I have healthy skin, I'm not worrying about my skin. And when I'm not worrying about my skin, I'm excited to promote all this cool shit I want to do with my life, all the positive relationships I want to cultivate, and all the awesome things I want to do in my free time when I'm not busy doing all those other things. That's what it feels like to have healthy skin, to be your full 100% best self. Now, that doesn't mean I don't slip up. I'm here in New York City. It's a very polluted city. I eat out with family. I'm bound to have flare-ups and eczema and all that other shit. And it's happening right now. You can see it, like, it's on my face, it's a little bit on my hands. If I can get this to focus, you can see it's on my arms. But I still have 100% the mentality of somebody with pure, clear skin, because I know I'm on a journey to increasingly clear skin, because I feed my body and treat it like it's a temple. I exercise every day, if not every other day. Or every other day, if not every day. I fuck that up every time. And three, I cleanse. I do some fasting. I do Epsom salt baths. I go to the sauna. I do water juice fasts and all these other things because I give a damn. And of course, people are going to mess up. And I like what Ted Carr said. I follow his channel, and he's a raw food vegan activist. And he does a lot of, like, sometimes he does motivational stuff, but he was talking about basically some no-fap stuff. And the stuff that I pulled from that is very relevant to basically self-love and promoting healthy eczema, healthy skin and reversing your eczema. He basically said, if you have a car and you're going on the road, and your road is your goal, your destiny, your lifestyle, and you go into a ditch, you don't, when you fall into the ditch, you don't go like, oh fuck, I'm in the ditch, I might as well keep driving in the ditch. If you were committed to staying on the road and staying on your journey, you would get out of the ditch as quickly as you can and continue on your road. Likewise, if let's say the GPS said, hey, take a right turn here, but instead you did a U-turn, you don't go like, oh shit, I'm doing a U-turn, I might as well go that way, because that's going in the opposite direction of where you're supposed to be going. You got to do a U-turn and go back to where you were headed. Go back on your journey. Your goal is that way. Your trajectory is that way. So likewise, if you have the goal of clearing your skin up, you have to use self-love practices to promote this for the rest of your life. You have to give a damn. You have to change your physical and mental practices. You have to have a positive mental attitude that you love yourself right now and you can achieve this in the future. And number four, you got to make this happen every day. It's why I still dry brush. It's why I still do cleansing even though I'm almost healed. It's because this is something I want to do for the rest of my life, to keep my skin clear forever, hopefully, or to continue clearing it up to the best of my ability. That's self-love and healing eczema in a nutshell. I hope you guys can take some practices from this and start incorporating them into your healing journey. And hopefully one day you will commit 100% and you will be on the healing path. And in no time, let's say a year to 2 years, you'll start seeing the results of you giving a damn and you loving yourself the way you should. So I'll see you guys, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.